Hey, good afternoon, and welcome to Todd Bowles Waterfront Sports Complex in Elizabeth, New Jersey. For Pope John Junior Lion 11 Under Football, Mike Formisano along with you, calling today's game. Thank you so much for joining us on what has turned out to be a glorious Sunday afternoon here in northern New Jersey. We are just a stone's throw away from Staten Island and the Goethals Bridge connecting Staten Island, New York to Elizabeth, New Jersey. And then beyond that, the Manhattan skyline. And it is great weather out here today, as opposed to yesterday. It was raining and pouring out for the varsity football game. The 11U squad will have none of that. Clear skies and 70 degrees and a nice breeze off of the water. And the Pope John Junior Lions getting set to take on the Elizabeth Packers. Pope John coming off a defeat last week in their home opener. And that was 24-0 with that loss against the Orange Bengals. And we'll see if they can rebound and get a win today. Let's go over the roster for the 11U squad. We start with number 2, Mason Seeger. Number 3 is Logan Masway. Number 6 is Bennett Pucci. 8 is Noah Kraus. 9 is Theodore Zawicki. Number 10, Ryder Espinoza. 13, John McCann. 22, Elon Nisbeth. 27, Alex Formisano. 28, Danny Filato. 61 is Anthony Grego. 67, Declan McCarrick. 80 is Roman Pena. 85, Cooper Lapin. 87, James Mahalik. 89, Matthew Schultz. And number 97, Braden Convey. And number 61, Anthony Grego. And 89, Matthew Schultz are the captains out at midfield today for Pope John. The head coach and offensive coordinator of the Pope John Junior Lions 11U squad is Rob Zawicki. Defensive coordinator Dan Filato. Assistant coaches Greg Masway, Anthony Grego, Jeff McCarrick, Jose Pena, and Dennis Espinoza, and Paul Weibel. The athletic trainer is Gerard Graziano. Team moms are Corinne Schultz and Melanie Zawicki. The Junior Lions athletic director is Brian Carlson. Varsity head coach Dom Gaston. The league president is Rich Jessamaria, and the league VP is Dave DiArco. I am Mike Formisano. We are here live at the Todd Bowles Waterfront Sports Complex in Elizabeth, New Jersey. It's the Elizabeth Packers against the Pope John Junior Lions, and that is next. We are set for the opening drive here in Elizabeth right after this.
Kick off. Let's go, Logan. Let's go.
No, on the sideline. Let's go, everyone, take a knee. Take a knee. Let's go, take a knee. Take a knee.
Guys,
Hurry up. Hurry up. Take a knee. Let's go. Hurry up. Let's go really quick. Pope John, our brother. Let's go. Kick off. Go.
Welcome back to Elizabeth, New Jersey. Just a stone's throw away from Staten Island, New York. And Pope John Junior Lion 11 Under Football as they set to take on the Elizabeth Packers. Mike Formisano here as Pope John will kick off from their own 40-yard line as they go left to right on your screen. Lions in their white jerseys with white pants and blue socks. Blue numbers with gold trim. Pope John on the front. Golden helmets and the blue lion on either side. Elizabeth in their red and black jerseys with red pants and black helmets going right to left. Here's the kickoff. It's down to the 40-yard line. Takes a bounce towards the sideline, and it's fielded by number 2 for Elizabeth. And he downs the ball to make sure that Pope John can't recover. We'll start at the 39-yard line. Pope John and Elizabeth as Packers get the ball, start things off. On defense for Pope John, we have number 80, Roman Pena, number 89, Matthew Schultz, number 13, John McCann, all on the front line. We got Anthony Grego on number 61, Cooper Lapin, number 85. 10 is Ryder Espinoza, number 3, Logan Masway out there. Along with number 67, Declan McCarrick, and number 28, Danny Filato in the safety positions. And then also number 2, Mason Seeger. First and 10 from the 39-yard line of Elizabeth.
Here we go, JJ. Here we go.
Just waiting for Elizabeth
Matt.
to come out of the
Let's
huddle.
go, Roman. Let's go. Make it happen. Here we
Lions
go.
looking to even their record at 1 in this early
Get low, get low,
season.
get low. 10. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Get in there.
First and 10 from the 39. Man in motion is 22. Quarterback under center. Throws downfield. He's got a receiver. 22 makes the catch. And he's down to the 50, the 45, and is brought down near the sideline at about the 45, maybe 44-yard line. We got a player down. It's a possible late hit. We got a flag as well. That is number 80 for Pope John, Roman Pena, who's down. A quick injury timeout. We'll come back to Elizabeth, New Jersey right after this. Welcome back to Elizabeth, New Jersey. Is number 80, Roman Pena, back up on his feet, and he's going to stay in the game, and that's good to see. He's actually going to come out for a play. So it's good to see that he's on his feet, and that's actually going to bring back Elizabeth for a late hit there. They're going to start now at the 35-yard line. So negate the pass play. And Elizabeth actually winds up losing 4 yards on this. So, first and long for the Packers at the 35. Here's a handoff from 3 to 22 on the far side. And he is brought down by number 61, Anthony Grego, at about the 36. We got flags down. We'll see what that's about. It's a hold against Elizabeth. And so that'll push the Packers back even further. 10-yard penalty against Elizabeth. That pushes things back to the 25-yard line. Will remain first down. First and long to go. Braden, get closer to the ball. Braden, closer to the ball. Move up. Braden, move closer. We're going to say this is about first and 25 as first down marker set right near midfield. Here's a handoff, right up the middle. Breaks off to the far sideline. Pope John looking to make the tackle, and they do. And that is number 2, Mason Seeger, in on the play. So a running play gets Elizabeth some positive yardage there, but still a long way to go for the Packers. Second and long. Going to mark the ball at the 33. Quarterback on the center, I formation. Here's the run. Big tackle by number 85, Cooper Lapin, on number 0 for Elizabeth. And Elizabeth only able to get to the 37-yard line. So that'll bring up third and long. Nice tackle by Lapin there. Third and long. We'll make it about 12, I should say, as they have to get to the 49-yard line, just shy of the midfield stripe.
There we go, Roman. Let's go. Get set.
Third and 12 for Elizabeth on the opening drive of the game. First quarter, no score between the Packers and the Pope John Junior Lions. Number 2, he'll keep it. Runs towards the far sideline. Looking for the first down marker. He's got it and then some. Up the field. We'll see if he's cut off before. He is not. All the way to the house. Number 2. Touchdown, Elizabeth. A 63-yard run for the Packers. And that will give them a 6-0 lead. Well, Pope John was doing everything right, going ahead and pushing Elizabeth back, and then they're able to break through for one big play, and it's enough to put them on the board. 6-0 Elizabeth over Pope John. And the point after touchdown pending.
Noah, come here. Elon, come here.
So Elizabeth setting up at the 3-yard line, looking for the point after. Actually, they're going to attempt to kick it. And the kick on the Pop Warner level again for 2 points. Is a snap, bounces in front of the placeholder. He picks it up and is met by a host of Lions. Anthony Grego and Logan Masway in on the tackle. So point average no good for Elizabeth, but they still lead 6-0 as the Pope John offense will look to start things up for their first drive of the game. If you were with us earlier, the Pope John 13 and under squad took on the Roselle Rams, and Roselle won the game 38-6. But I got to tell you, if you watch the game, you're encouraged by the signs that the 13U team showed, especially in the third quarter, going ahead and turning the ball over from Roselle, getting it back in Roselle territory, and then a 17-yard touchdown pass from quarterback Matthew Staub to wide receiver Vincenzo Siliberti put points on the board for Pope John, and they're able to score their first touchdown of the season. So 38-6, they fell today to drop to 0-2, but again, things to build on for next week. Meanwhile, now the 11U team looking to erase that 6-0 deficit that just occurred. A 67-yard touchdown run for Elizabeth, and now they're going to kick off from the 40. Number 6, Bennett Pucci is back to receive the kick at the 30-yard line. And it takes a bounce at the 35. It'll be fielded by number 10, Ryder Espinoza, towards the far sideline. He's met there by the Elizabeth defense. That'll bring up first down for Pope John.
Go! Line right up!
We're going to spot the ball at, let's say, the 42-yard line, maybe the 41. Nope, 42. First and 10, Pope John. They got to get to the Elizabeth 48. Here's a handoff up the middle. And past the 45 to the 46. Good yardage there by Logan Masway. So the handoff to Masway gains 4, and it's 2nd and 6. Pope John looking for a no huddle. Coach is screaming at the players to just start the play. And they're on the line. They want to move quickly here. And we got movement on the line. It's going to be offside. We're going to see who it's against.
Huddle up!
And it's going to be against Pope John. Oh, they're moving back 5. And that'll make it 2nd and 11. So that moves the ball back to the Pope John 41. They'll go back in the huddle. The Lions are looking to take advantage of Elizabeth not being ready. But it turns out the Lions with the false start. Here's the snap to number 2. Handoff through the middle. Gains about 2 on the play. That is Anthony Grego, number 61, taking the handoff from quarterback Mason Seeger. So 2 or 3 on the play for Pope John. Now they get spotted at the 42, so back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and 10. Grego in the backfield. Movement on the line, no flag. And Seeger is sacked in the backfield. A sack by number 1 for Elizabeth. Seeger holds on to the ball, brought down in the backfield, and that will bring up 4th down for Pope John. Substitutions in, number 27, Alex Formisano, and number 67, Declan McCarrick for Pope John.
Come on, guys, get some blocks.
The ball spotted at the Pope John 37-yard line. And we got to get to the Elizabeth 48 for a first down. We have a flag down before the play starts. Let's see what it's about. All right, so I hadn't broken the huddle, so they're going to pick up the flag. So, no flag. Fourth down. Seeger in the shotgun. And now moving on the line. Seeger fumbles the ball. It's loose. Pope John trying to recover. Elizabeth on it. It does go to a Lion. However, number 9, Ted Zawicki picked it up. Had nowhere to run, so ball's down at the 25-yard line. And that was third down, so this will actually be fourth.
Get over the white, guys. Step back.
Actually, that was fourth down, so they're going to turn it over on downs, Pope John. And so now Elizabeth will just start at the 21-yard line, so 6-0 Elizabeth leads. They're just outside the red zone. Wind picking up here on the Arthur Kill, which separates Elizabeth from Staten Island. First and 10 towards the near hash mark at the 21-yard line. Number 3 under center. 3 men in the backfield. The pitch back to number 22. Looks for the far sideline on the sweep. Trying to get past the 20. He's held there. Second effort gets him down to about the 17-yard line. So positive yardage there by Elizabeth, and that will bring up second and about 7. Pope John defense now, including number 10, Ryder Espinoza, 61, Anthony Grego, number 13, John McCann, among others.
Watch your side, Logan. 1 and 3X. Yeah, let's go. Watch out. Tell Teddy. Logan, tell Teddy. Wide. Wider, 1X. 1X wide. 1X wide. There's 2 here. Here, run. Open your eyes. Point them out.
Second and 6 from the 17. Handoff up the middle. Met there by number 89, James Mahalik. Second effort by Elizabeth. Is able to get the ball down to about the 12. Just a yard shy of the first down marker. Number 3, Logan Masway in on the tackle. So that'll bring up 3rd and 1 for Elizabeth. They're in the red zone. They have a 6-0 lead. A 67-yard rushing touchdown for the Packers, giving them the 6-0 advantage as the wind blows up my nose and through the throat. Now it's gotten warm out here today, so that breeze is definitely welcome. 3 men in the backfield. Here's the handoff. Cuts through the left and into the end zone. Number 0, touchdown Elizabeth. Well, he found a hole and was able to take advantage of it as he broke through the Pope John line. We had a flag in the play. That may bring it back, however. Let's see what the ruling is from the officials. It is. It's going to be a penalty against Elizabeth. So negate the touchdown, and they'll move the ball back.
You'll take it, Logan.
Well, that moves the ball all the way back to the 22-yard line. So 3rd and 11 now for Elizabeth. You can wipe the touchdown off the board.
Watch the ball.
3 men in the backfield for Elizabeth. Quarterback under center. That's number 3. Fumbles the snap. It's loose. It picked up by number 1. 1 tries to make something out of nothing. And he's finally brought down at 20 as 2 Pope John defenders in on the play. That is number 9, Teddy Zawicki, and 89, James Mahalik. Ball spotted at 20. It'll be 4th down for Elizabeth. We have a timeout on the field from Elizabeth. We will take one as well. Late first quarter, the Packers lead the Pope John Lions 6-0. We'll be back to Elizabeth, New Jersey right after this. Welcome back to Elizabeth, New Jersey. In the distance, the Goethals Bridge, and even further than that, past Staten Island, the Manhattan skyline. As we're right on the Arthur Kill that separates New York from New Jersey. We are here at Todd Bowles Water Park Sports Complex in Elizabeth. It's Mike Formisano calling today's game for the Pope John Junior Lions 11 and under squad. As it's 4th down now and 9 to go. For Elizabeth, they've got to get to the Pope John 11. Here's the snap. Quarterback will roll to his left. Evades 1 tackler. Now another. Number 2 gets to the 15 and is brought down. Fumble caused the ground caused the fumble, so they're going to say the player was down. But it doesn't matter, as Pope John will take over on turnover on downs. Good defense by Pope John there, and the Lions will take over. Well, that's the end of the first quarter, as Pope John will start things up on offense when we return for the second. After 1, it's Elizabeth 6, Pope John no score. We'll be back to Elizabeth, New Jersey right after this. Welcome back to Elizabeth, New Jersey in the Todd Bowles Water Park Sports Complex. Mike Formisano along with you calling today's action as the Pope John Junior Lions 11 and under squad are trailing the Elizabeth Packers 6-0. We start the second quarter. Pope John going right to left. Danny Filato will hand it off to Logan Mazaway. He gains about a yard, and that's it. As it's now 2nd and about 9 to go. Lions now traveling right to left in your screen. They're in their white jerseys and white pants, blue and gold trim. Gold helmets with the blue lion on either side. Here's the snap. Filato hands it off, and tailback has been right as he receives the ball by the Elizabeth defense, and the player is down. It's an injury timeout. Coach Zawicki coming out. It's Anthony Grego. He's actually back on his feet, so that's good to see. So, injury timeout. Grego will leave the game because he was down on injury, so Coach Wiki speaking with the officials. It's going to be third down now, and about 12 to go. Gregor wanted to stay in the game. He was saying, I'm not hurt. He was down for an extended period of time. So by rule, he has to come out for at least one play. Third and long for Pope John. They're at their own 11. All the scoring in this game off of a 67-yard touchdown run by Elizabeth midway through the first quarter. And that's your score, 6-0. Lions with the ball now at their own 11. Third and 11 to go. We got to get to the 22, maybe the 23. It's about probably in between. Collado with the handoff. Met right in the backfield. That was Mazway, brought down by the Elizabeth defense. And now the Pope John Lions staring at 4th and long. The ball is at the 7. They've got to get to, let's say, the 23 to be safe. This is right in between the 22 and 23. So 4th and 16 to go. And they definitely don't want to get pinned back towards their own goal line as Elizabeth will take over the ball deep in Pope John territory. Seeger coming into the game, number 2, in place of number 22, Elon Nisbeth. 4th and long for Pope John. Seeger in the shotgun. Grego, the only back. And Pope John has got too many players on the field. Referee counting up 13 actually instead of 11, which is what they need. So an official timeout that will be charged to Pope John for the extra players on the field. Timeout Pope John will take one as well. 6-0 Elizabeth when we come back. Second quarter here in Elizabeth, New Jersey. Pope John trailing by 6. Welcome back to Elizabeth, New Jersey, and the Pope John Junior Lions 11U squad taking on the Elizabeth Packers. 4th and long for Pope John as Mason Seeger, quarterback, is in the shotgun with Anthony Grego in the backfield with him. Here's a snap, goes to Seeger. Seeger rolls to his right, throws downfield. He's got a man. It's number 9, Ted Zwicky, and he makes the catch. He's brought down near the sideline. It's not going to be enough for a first down as they had so many yards to go. But a great reception by Zwicky. And he comes up about a yard shy. So the ball is going to go back over to Elizabeth. But a great effort on 4th down there by Seeger to Zwicky.
No, he's outside.
They're going to spot the ball at the 18-yard line. So officially, an 11-yard reception from Seeger to Zwicky. And it'll turn over to Elizabeth, 1st and 10 from the Pope John 18. Second quarter. First and 10, Elizabeth, looking to add to their 6-0 lead. Man in motion is 22. Here's the quarterback, 3. Pass to 22, makes the catch at the 15, the 10. He's met there, the 13, breaks a tackle, and another, and a touchdown for Elizabeth as he's able to evade 3 tackles. And Danny Filato, number 28, is down for Pope John, holding his right knee, so we'll take a quick injury timeout. 12-0, Elizabeth leads over Pope John. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back to Elizabeth, New Jersey, as the Packers have just gone up 12-0 on Pope John. An 18-yard touchdown reception from 3 to 22. Breaks 3 tackles, is able to find pay dirt in the end zone. It's now 12-0, and Elizabeth looking for the point after. They're going to attempt to kick once again. Here's number 21, the field goal kicker for Elizabeth. Number 3, the placeholder. Here's the snap. Placed down. Nope, fumbled by 3. So 21 picks it up. Looks to cut to the outside. Seeger's all over him, along with Zawicki. And he gets some help flying in there is Anthony Grego. So for the second time today, Pope John stops the point after attempt. And they'll keep the score 12-0 Elizabeth. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back for the kickoff right after this. Welcome back to Elizabeth, New Jersey, at the Todd Bowles Water Park Sports Complex. Pope John Junior Lion 11-0 football. Kickoff in the second quarter now from Elizabeth as they lead 12-0 over the Junior Lions. Number 6, Benepucci out at his own 30-yard line to receive the kick. Elizabeth set to kick it away. Here's the kick. Short on the ground and picked up by Declan McCarrick, who takes a thunderous hit, and the ball's knocked loose. And we'll see if Pope John holds on to it. I think they did. So McCarrick does have it. So Pope John ball will start from the 48, maybe 49-yard line of Pope John. Lions back to offense when we return to Elizabeth. 12-0 Packers over the Lions.
Hey, so you got the play? Ball's out there. Ball's out there. Thanks, Coach.
Welcome back to Elizabeth, New Jersey, as Pope John starts things off. First and 10 from their own 49. 3 minutes to go in the first half. A quick-moving first half here between Elizabeth and Pope John. As the Lions coming back over to talk with head coach Rob Zawicki one more time. We'll try and get this drive right. There's been some positive movement by Pope John in this game, but they just not have broken through yet. So next week, it'll be week 3 of the season for both the 11U and 13U squads. We will find out the opponent and the time of the games Most likely be on Sunday, as it usually is here in Pop Warner. But we'll find out where and when and against whom the Pope John Junior Lions 11U and 13U teams will be playing. Meanwhile, in other Pope John football news, the freshman team went to 2-0 this week as they took on Paramus Catholic and defeated them on the road. So a big road victory for the Pope John freshmen. They look fantastic doing it. And a lot to look forward to for that team this season. They're now 2-0, having defeated DePaul Catholic and Paramus Catholic. My apologies for not broadcasting that on the 13U game as well. I wanted to get that score out there. 1st and 10 for Pope John. Is a flip from Seeger over to Grego. Grego was met in the backfield and dropped for a loss. Number 3 with the tackle. It's actually number 0. I'm trying to tell the numbers with their uniforms. It's wavy uniforms, but it goes from red to black, kind of fades. Makes it a little tough to see the numbers dark on dark. It's mostly light, but a little bit dark on dark from a distance. 2nd and long for Pope John. Seeger under center. 3 men in the backfield. Here's a snap. Handoff to Grego. Cuts up the right. Gains a few yards. Dropped at about the 46. It'll be 3rd and long. And meanwhile, varsity, they took on Paramus Catholic yesterday, the Paladins, and played well for the first half. And unfortunately, in the 3rd quarter, Paramus Catholic was able to score a few touchdowns and widen the score. And they came away with a 49-29 victory over the Pope John varsity Lions. Here's Grego with the ball up the middle again towards the right hash marks and gains a few yards, but he's still going to be short of the original line of scrimmage. And it'll be 4th and long, probably 4th and 12. Coach Zwicky calling for a punt right now. So varsity 0-2. They head down to Long Island next Saturday afternoon. They'll take on Kellenberg. Exact time has not been announced yet. It'll be Pope John and Kellenberg for the varsity next Saturday. And then on Thursday, I believe, Pope John freshmen play again. I have to check the schedule to see who they're playing. Seeger will roll to his right and stop there for a loss. So instead of punting, head coach Zwicky goes for it, and Pope John is denied. So the Lions move back to defense as Elizabeth will take over in positive territory.
Going. Noah off.
So 1st and 10 from the Pope John 40. With Elizabeth leading 12-0.
Grego, go to the end. Grego, you're the end.
1st and 10 for Elizabeth. Less than 3 minutes remaining here in the first half.
Gucci, look over here. Mason, you got deep. Daddy, you got shot. Right there.
Man in motion's 22. Quarterback in the gun. Rolls to his right, being chased down. The pass to number 12, complete. And is brought down by Benepucci. Nice open field tackle by him. Gaining support on that is Ted Zwicky, able to help out Pucci with the tackle. It is going to be a first down for Elizabeth, but a nice tackle there by Pucci on the receiver. He's able to bring the ball all the way down to the Pope John 27-yard line. Time winding down in this first half. What we'll do at halftime is we'll take a break along with the team. It'll be a halftime break, and then we'll come back on a new feed for the second half. Right here at the Todd Bowles Water Park Sports Complex in Elizabeth, New Jersey. It's right on the water, separating New York and New Jersey. We're in a timeout here. We're still with you. Lions coming back out to the field.
Let's go, Schultz.
First and 10 for the Lions. For the Packers. Lions on defense. Ball is at the Pope John 27-yard line.
Go on. Go to the other side. No. Come back. Sorry. Go, fire in there, buddy.
Here's a snap. Quarterback rolls to his left. Being chased down by Filato. Receives a block, is able to cut through the defense, and he's into the end zone. No, stop just shy of the goal line. Coach Sawicki calling for a timeout. Coach is not happy with the calls on the field. Pope John contingent wanting a penalty there, saying there was a block at the back. Well, they're able to stop the Elizabeth run just shy of the goal line, spotting the ball at the 2. Timeout by Pope John. We'll take one as well on Coach Sawicki now pleading his case with the officials. We'll be back to Elizabeth, New Jersey after this 12-0 Elizabeth. They're looking to open it up to 19. Welcome back to Elizabeth, New Jersey. My apologies. I said Elizabeth was looking to go up 19-0. Touchdown would actually make it 18, and then the traditional extra point would make it 19. But they could also go for 20, which they've been trying to do all game. They've been trying, Elizabeth has, to get that 2-point conversion, which in Pop Warner is kicking the ball, and a runner pass is 1 point. Either way, Elizabeth is on the doorstep, trying to punch it in for the 3rd time today. They're at the 2. Number 22 in the backfield for Elizabeth. Here's a snap. We got a whistle. Flag down. We got a false start against Elizabeth, so that's going to push the ball back. So now Pope John not nearly as much in the shadow of their end zone as they were, as the ball spotted at the 7. Still 1st and goal for Elizabeth. Thank the Pope John coaching staffs of both 13U and 11U squads, as well as Pop Warner officials for allowing me to film on the sideline and have such great view. I feel like old Bob Euchre must be in the front row. Saw a documentary on him last night on, I think it was Fox Sports. Terrific. If you're not aware, he was the old catcher for the St. Louis Cardinals, Major League Baseball. We'll get back to that in a second. Pass by number 3 to the end zone. Touchdown, number 12 for Elizabeth, as he's able to beat the coverage from number 2, Mason Seeger. And the touchdown by Elizabeth makes it 18-0. So a 7-yard touchdown pass from number 3 to number 12 makes the score 18-0. And now Elizabeth will attempt to kick again for a 2-point conversion. See, they weren't going to try and go 19-0. It's going to be 20-0 if they make this kick, 18 if they miss. We'll get back to the Euchre story either after this play or halftime. But I do want to tell it. It's pretty interesting. Here's the snap, number 3. The kick, it's up. It's good. Wow. Nice kick by number 21 for Elizabeth. And he converts on the extra point. So 2 points for Elizabeth. And that will make the score 20-0. We saw last year with the 13U squad for Pope John how dangerous a successful kicking game can be. Seamus Corker was amazing for Pope John last year in those games. Well, that is going to be the half, so I'll continue with the Euchre story about Bob Euchre in the second half. We are in Elizabeth, New Jersey at the Todd Bowles Water Park Sports Complex. It's the Elizabeth Packers 20, the Pope John Junior Lions 11U squad. No score. We'll be back for second half action on a new feed after halftime. Please join us probably about 5-10 minutes.